Yo, what's good? It's your boy Vibes here. Welcome you guys back to my forever world. In today's video, we're gonna add a bit of evil to this world. We're gonna be adding a Sculk castle. So that's what we're gonna be designing today. So let's jump into this. In today's video, we're going to be doing the exterior of the evil castle. So before we do that, first of all, we need to choose a block palette. So when I think Minecraft and I think scary, I think, well, Ender Dragon's not really that scary. It has to be the Warden. So we're going to go with Sculk as one of the blocks for the block palette. So the other blocks we're going to be using is we're going to be using Blackstone. We're going to be using Deep Slate. Okay, guys, so I've set it on this location right here. Let me show you on the map. As you can see, I've marked out a very simple outline. It is directly opposite the nice castle. So we've got this like river that's going to run through the middle. Got any ideas for that? Definitely put them down in the comments below. I'm definitely up for some suggestions. Now we have the placement for where we're going to build this evil castle. We need to grab some resources now. So I think, as much as I don't want to, we're going to have to go visit our good buddy, the Warden. We're going to make our way in here quietly. Really quietly. What we're gonna do is we're gonna break this one. Hey, it's Editing Vibes here. Bro, yeah, that's not the tool you're supposed to use. Anyway, back to the video. Who else is scared? Because I'm terrified. Yeah, sorry, me again. Yeah, FYI, that's the tool you're supposed to use. Not scared, you're scared. I think we've removed all the sensors. I think we are good, other than Mob Central. Right. Okay, now everything seems safe. Let's grab a load of Sculk. So we're back at base. This is what we got so far. I do have loads more Deep Slate, so we're good for that. Blackstone's also not hard to get because we've got a Piglin Barter farm, and then we have a full shulker full of Sculk. There is one other item we're going to need, and that is glass. So let's go to the sand duper. Okay, so here we are at the sand duper. Let's just whack this on. We're in business. So let's go smelt all the sand. Put it all in here. Okay, now we've got a load of sand. I went and grabbed some black dye, and now we're gonna make a load of black stained glass. I finally grabbed everything we need. Let's get this going. Now we're gonna make a start on the way, but we're just gonna make the first like initial pillar basically. So we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll just connect these. So that's base for tower 1. First block of this tower here, and 10. This corner. Okay, so corner block, 2 gap which is there, another 2 gap which is there. Side 2s will have Sculk either side. Okay, so they'll have the Sculk design behind, and then the middle will be glass. We do the same on these sides. Okay, so I'm going to carry on this a lot higher, and then we can see what we're looking like. Okay, so that's tower 2, exactly matching tower 1. Now what we need to do is I need to make this at least double the height. So we're going to double both of these. I went and collected a load more materials, so got more Sculk, and also got loads of glass. So I am going to double the height of these 2 towers, and we'll see how that looks. Now both of the towers are at the height that we kind of want them at. Now we want to start adding a little bit more detail so we can get the overall kind of style that we're going for. I was working on a few designs in creative last night, and I think I want to incorporate maybe some polished Deep Slate and some anvils. Don't ask why I chose anvils and hoppers. We're gonna use that. So I need to make a lot of anvils, a lot of hoppers. So yeah, I've already grabbed some iron, so we're going to make a load of hoppers and a load of anvils real quick. So let's do that. There's so much iron. Right, hoppers. I need anvils. Oh my god, that's a stack of anvils. Oh my god. Okay, so 50 hoppers. Okay, so first of all, we're going to change this bottom one and this bottom one, this bottom one, and this bottom one. Anvil, but we want the anvil sideways. Like that. Yep, perfect. Beautiful. Remove this one. We're also going to remove this one. Hopper, hopper, hopper. Okay, beautiful. Right. Now we need one more item. So this is the design we got so far. And now to finish off that kind of like pattern, we need even more iron. I need some cauldrons. Make some cauldrons. So need slabs on us and stairs. This in line with the hopper like this. And then we'll go cauldron, cauldron. And remove these. Like that. So now we've got this. This is the style that we're going to go for. Now I'm going to copy that pattern all the way around both towers. Okay, so that's the 2 towers completed. We've added the design that we've come up with onto each tower. I think it's coming out looking really clean. It looks so detailed. Now we need to start adding the archway in between because these 2 are going to be the entrance. So now I'm going to start working on an entranceway basically. We do this level and then there'll be like another level on top. And then there'll be an air gap in the middle here. This is Stitch, by the way, guys. If you haven't met my Happy Gas, this is Stitch right here. Okay, then in line with the cauldrons, which is right here. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to time lapse this arch so you can see me build it quick time, and I'll be back. Okay, so that is the arch done, completed. Let's just check it out in free cam real quick. That is the arch done on both sides. So there's the arch looking pretty snazzy. Now we're going to add in 2 massive towers on either side of this build. So we're going to jump into that now. So we're going to do a 10 by 10 tower. 2, 4, 6. This will be 8, 9, 10, and then we're going to do a 3 gap like this, and we're going to do 10 again, 8, 9, 10, and then another 3 again, and 9, 10, 9, 10, and then this should link up as a 3. Perfect. So there's our first tower. Let's have a look. So this is the shape of our first tower. Obviously it's going to connect onto this. We're going to have another one on this side. Obviously I will have to build this ground up a little bit, but that is fine. We're just going to do this tower for now. We're going to do the design. So for this tower design, we're going to incorporate some warped wood, because warped wood looks really great. The logs with the shader look brilliant with the sculk. They match so well. We are doing a very similar design to this, so it's going to match this perfectly. Anvil, anvil. Very similar to the other one. And then behind this one here, we're going to do sculk. So I have sculk like this. Let's just build this up a little bit. Do the same to this one. We sculk here. Like that. Perfect. Now that sculk's in there. So now you see this gap in between. So behind the anvils will be warped wood. The warped wood matches so well with the sculk. I was trying to find a block that matches sculk. So there's the warped wood. So now we need to start adding some brick walls. So we're going to add the deep slate walls here like this. Just to hide the warped a little bit. Here, one above the anvils, we're going to go like this. And then one above that one, we're going to go like this. So add a lantern there, a lantern there, a lantern there, and a lantern there. Okay, right. So now we're going to carry on doing this. So we want to go... After this one, we'll count 3. So 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Nice. And then in this middle one here, we're going to change this middle one for the warped. Let's see what this is looking like. Hopefully it'll switch to nighttime soon as well. Should be good. Sweet. Yeah, so that's looking good. It's matching this. We're gonna have to add some warped wood into here somewhere. Now we're on the sides. We want this to be Sculk. Sculk here. And then this one will be Sculk as well. Yeah, this one will be warped because this is the corner again. So now we're going to do this little side section while it's getting dark as well, which is brilliant. So we actually get to see the warp wood look proper. So we'll go like this, like this. We'll change this middle bottom one for an anvil because it'll match the design. We'll make it face the front as well, like that. That'll look better like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a soul lantern here and a soul lantern here. Look at that glowing like that. Like, imagine that in this part of the castle as well. Like, how cool that will look. Now I'm going to copy this all the way up till it's about the same height as this tower right here. And then I'll do the same again for the other side. So I'll be back when I've done that. That is the first two towers completed. Now we need to start working on a side wall design to bring this shape of the castle together. Also, you guys noticed from the last time lapse that this tower on this corner was floating. So I've terraformed this corner. So this corner is all me. It used to be like this, but I've added it on so that the tower fits nicely. So now we're going to start working on the wall. Okay, so that is the wall completed. Left the warp pattern because we'll see in a second why that's there. Now we're going to start adding some details to this. So first off, we're going to grab some chiseled black stone. One here, one here, one here, one in line with that. So there'll be another one here, and then there'll be one here, one here. So it links up with the bottom of the warp there again, and then there'll be one here, 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 and here. On each of those, we need to add a anvil facing forward, here, here. Right, next we're going to start adding some walls onto this. So we have blackstone, a mixture of polished blackstone wall and deep slate brick wall. Count up about probably say 4 or 5. We'll say 4, and then just do this. Just link them all up. Same with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we just follow the warped wood, so you just stay on the line of the warped wood all along like this. Now I've got my happy gas. We're going to hop into this, like what the wall design is going to be like for this bit. It's very similar on the lines of this. So we'll go on top of that will be a chiseled blackstone block like this, just to separate it a bit. Then you go back in, then we go anvil on top of that. The anvil sits on top of that, and then you basically repeat the pattern over again all the way until you get to the top. So now we're going to hop into a time lapse while I finish this wall off. It's about to go nighttime as well, so this is going to look epic. So as you can see now, that is the wall design finished. That is exactly how I wanted it. I just need to fill that gap in there that you can see directly behind me. And yeah, now we need to copy this onto the other side. And done. And that's this wall side completed. I was looking at this bit right here, this corner piece here, and I'm thinking it can be more like a tower. Bring it out. The plan is with this is what we're going to do is we're going to build this Sculk out to level with this. We're going to bring this up one more so we get a 2 gap all the way around the Sculk, so that we get this like a nice sort of decent sized tower. Bro, I'm literally mid time lapse and I'm just getting mugged. I'm on fire and everything. Like, what is this? What is this? Bro, oh my god. Let me time lapse. Okay, so now we're at the level of the rest of the wall. So now we're gonna grab some Sculk and we are gonna fill this Sculk level up a bit higher. There we go. And then the rest of this I'm just gonna fill in with the blackstone. Right, now on the Sculk, we'll put campfires 26. It should start producing quite a bit of smoke. Yeah, it's quite a lot. For the next part, we're going to need deep slate stairs, blackstone stairs, more bricks of each. Get back up there. We're up. Okay. Now, around this top border, you want to see the smoke, but I don't want to see the campfire. Go around like this and link that side up. And then we're going to go a little bit higher in these corners. Like that. Beautiful. Do the same over here. Boom, there we go. And then obviously we can start adding more stairs to this to like make it pointy and stuff and make it just look a little bit more evil. So that's what I'm going to do now, and I'll do it in a time lapse. Okay, so that is... I'm going to finish this tower off real quick. We're going to do a little time lapse for this tower. I have started it. I just need to add the smoke and the spikes. I'm going to do that right now real quick. And then we're going to jump into this left-hand tower. Well, right-hand tower. Then we're going to jump into this other tower here on the right. We're going to make it match this one right here. And then I have a design idea that I want to try out. A double layer of Sculk on top of this. Okay, next we need to add the warped wood lines. Okay, that's our warped wood line done, and then 2 more layers of Sculk. Okay, that's the double layer of Sculk done. So now we need to add a like perimeter on this. Okay, so we grab some more blocks. We've got our block palette again. So now all we need to do is add a single line on top of this of all the blocks just mixed. Okay, right, and now we need to match the corners up, so just bring this across till it links up with this, like that. Same on this side. Okay, so now we've got the platform you can see right in front. Now we've got to start adding the details. So, right, so to get this pattern, basically what you want to do is go one in the corner and one either side. Link it up till you've got 1 block left that's missing. One block that's missing. Go up again. Bum, bum, bum. 1 block that's missing. You can add one there if you need to jump up. Bum, bum, bum. Every time you're going up by 1. So you could do this as well to get more height, because eventually we're going to add a wall onto this, so like double this last block on the top so it sticks up more. Bump, bump, beautiful. There you go, there is the spikes on both. Looks a lot better with the spikes on both. And now for the next part of the design, I'm going to add a tower. So inside of these squares, we're going to add like a tower piece. So for this, we're going to need deep slate bricks, blackstone tiles, deep slate tiles, and we're also going to need sculk and warp wood. So I'm going to grab all those blocks and we're going to head back over. In 10, it's probably not going to be tall enough because the build's actually, yeah, the spikes are already bigger than that. So let's try 20. So 10, well, we're going to need a roof, so go 15. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 13, 14, 15, and link this one up with this one. These two will link like that. Perfect. 13, 14, 15, and then link these up. Okay, so this is the overall kind of shape that we've got. So we've got like this nice kind of tower shape here. We'll do the exact same on the other side so that this tower matches. Okay, so now we have both towers matching the exact same. Just need to put at least another line on this bottom row as well, just so it makes it easier in the future to build from this shape. Okay, so now we have the frame on both of them. We have a frame all the way around. What we're going to do is we're going to add upward here in this corner. Okay, so now the warped wood has been added to each of the corners. What we're going to do next is we're going to try and find the middle. This is going to be the middle where we're going to have a window. What we're going to do is we're going to add a few more onto each of these until we get a decent kind of height. How much far are we off the top? We want the window to go quite high up. I would say maybe about there. Then what we're going to do is add these two like this and then remove these two. There we go, there's one window done. So let's do the same on this side. Okay, so that's that done. So these are going to be the like window designs on it. This gap all the way around the window will be Sculk. So all this is going to be filled in with Sculk. Okay, so that is the tower design done. Now we just need to add a roof on it. I think I'm going to keep the roof very simple. I think I'm going to literally go with warped wood, warped planks and warped logs. So do like a mix of these two. So we're going to start off with obviously the darker one. I think I'm just going to go like a 4 all the way around. Just start to get the shape going. So I think there's a 4 block middle, so I think it's like here. That feels about right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, perfect, straight off rip. So yeah, it is a 4 block middle, but that's fine. I'm gonna quickly strip all these logs. Raise this up. and we can get the general kind of height that we want. I'd say about there. There feels about right. Obviously, you gotta bring these up to match. So I've decided to add a block to the gradient for the roof, and I've decided to add this. And this is called warped warp block. So we're gonna head to the nether and harvest some warped wood and some warped wart. I can't say I've ever used this block before. Luckily, this spawns me straight in a freaking... This guy's angry at me already, but I just walked through the door, like, calm down. So, yeah, we're going to grab a load of this, and luckily, with a hoe, this shouldn't take too long either. Now we're going to start adding the warped wart block. God, that is a mouthful to say. That is... We're going to start adding some of this to add another texture, another color to this roof. And now that's that part done. Now we're back to stripping logs again. Yay! Okay, so now we're going to start adding the stripped logs. So what we're going to do now is bringing this up to match, not all the way up. Like, you don't want two logs to be on the same level. Combine the two colors a bit, make it flow a bit nicer. Yeah, this needs to come up way more, like way more. Like, this is not thick enough. This has got to go all the way up. Let's have a look. It's getting there. It's definitely getting there. Yeah, it's starting to take its shape. We need more on this side. This side over here. This side's too thin. We're going to start bringing this side up. We're going to bring this one up with us to keep the shape. We're going to get one more and then bring this. Oh, and we've run out of warp logs. Yay, gonna go strip some. Okay, strip warp wood acquired, and let's see what we're looking like. I mean, it's definitely getting there. Bring this up a couple more. Also take these up a couple more. Yeah, like that. Let's see what this looks like. Not far off. It just needs a bit of shaping. Okay, beautiful. That is the tower roof done. So we've got the warped wood at the bottom. We've got the wart block. Oh, honestly, the amount of words I've been tripping over this episode is nuts. Right, so yeah, tower roof done. Let's do a little flyover. Let's see what it's looking like so far. I think it looks kind of crazy. I'll probably shape it a little bit more. But yeah, that is the overall shape of the tower that we're going to go for. I think it came out really clean. It's getting there though. The shape of the shape of the castle is starting to come together. I'm liking it. I'm happy with it. We've come to the end of part 1 of building the Sculk castle. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Make sure to check out all the other videos on the channel, and make sure to come back for part 2. I'll drop the part 2 in the next couple of weeks. So I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace and love.